Are you ready to reduce puffiness and bloat in your face? Are you ready to restore your complexion and access some natural anti-aging benefits? Well, good, because today I'm going to demonstrate for you a basic at-home self-massage of the face and neck for the lymph nodes and the lymph vessels. If you want to know more about why we're going to do this and why it's important, please watch the introductory video I made. Its URL is available below in the video description box. All right, so let's get started. We're going to start by focusing on the lymph nodes right here in the clavicular region of the body. What you're going to want to do is cross your hands like this and then gently press down right here. It's this region right above the collarbones. And what we're doing when we press there is that we're actually priming the pump. These lymph nodes clear the lymph nodes above them and allow the lymph nodes above to drain more effectively. Now, I should warn you that as you do this, you may feel a sudden need to clear your throat, to swallow, or you may start to feel fluid draining down the back of the throat. That's perfectly normal, and it lets you know that the process is working. Now, also, if you have allergies or sinus problems, your lymph vessels may be more clogged than those of a normal person. So it may take longer for them to drain. All that means that instead of feeling the effects right away, you may feel them 10 to 15 minutes after you're done with this massage. So be patient as you learn the process and you learn how to do it and your abilities improve. So what you're going to want to do is you would want to press here and you would want to start with 100 repetitions. But for the sake of brevity, I'm going to show you 20. So it would look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And I'm just really being very gentle. I'm barely exuding any pressure at all, but that's enough to really start the lymph nodes to drain. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to cross the hands like this, and we're going to make sweeping motions out to the collarbone, just like this. Now ideally, you would want to do 30 of these. I'm going to show you how to do 10. So it would go like this. 1, 2, keep your touch very gentle. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Now from there, we're going to move up to an area of your body and the lymph system that most people are more familiar with, and that's right here. These are the lymph nodes in the neck. Most people know where these ones are because when we get sick or we catch cold, these tend to swell up on us. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue to cross the hands like this, and we're going to make very gentle downward sweeping motions, just like that. Now ideally you would want to do 50 to 100, so I'll just show you 10. It would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now again, you can see my hands are crossed. That's really important because it helps you be very gentle with the region, and you always want to be gentle. So from this point, we're just going to keep our hands up here on the lymph nodes at the neck, and we're just going to gently sweep down to the collarbones, just like this. Again, we're just moving some lymph fluid around. Now ideally you would want to do 30. I'm going to show you 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now from here, we're going to actually move to the back of the neck right here. You can actually get clogged lymph fluid in the back of your neck, particularly if you're an allergy or sinus sufferer. And oftentimes when we get sinus headaches, it's actually being triggered by a lot of pain in the back of our neck. So what you want to do is you want to take your hands flat like this along the back of your neck, and you're just going to very gently sweep down the back of the neck. You would ideally want to do about 50. I'm going to show you 10. It would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now from here, we're going to move to the chin and the jawline. You actually have a lot of lymph vessels in this whole area. So again, we're going to cross our hands. You want to put your fingers right underneath the corners of the mouth, and you're going to gently press and then sweep the jawline, just like that. You want to do 30. I'm going to show you 10. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And remember to just always sweep your fingers all the way back to your ears, just like that. Now we need to work on the lymph vessels that are around the ear. You have a lot here. Now when people self-massage this area, there's one way to do it that tends to be more comfortable to your hand, and that's to take your hands like this and stick 3 fingers in front and 1 index finger in the back. While that might be more comfortable to your hands, it's not the most effective way to actually drain the lymph fluid in the area. So what you want to do is you actually want to separate your hand kind of in a V and go like that. 2 fingers in front, 2 fingers in back. You're going to want to do that on both ears, and you're just going to want to pull down like this. And you might want to pull in this area a little bit more vigorously than you did in the others. And ideally you would want to do 50. I'm just going to show you 10. So it would look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just like that. Then from your ears, we're going to move to these lymph nodes up here, or lymph vessels. If you have a sinus headache or an allergy-related headache, you might naturally grab this area of your forehead anyways, because it's usually painful. And what you're usually grabbing onto, or unconsciously even trying to move around, is the clogged lymph fluid that's there. So what you're going to do is you're going to hold 2 fingers starting on the beginning of your eyebrow. You're going to sweep your hands out to your temple. Make sure you sweep your fingers with a light amount of pressure all the way out to your temple. You want to finish the movement. Go along the top of your eyebrow all the way out to your temple. You want to do 30. I'm going to show you 10. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now from here, we're going to go underneath the eye. There's a lot of potential for lymph fluid to get clogged underneath the eye, especially as we age. So we want to brush that away and allow it to drain more naturally. So you want to take your ring fingers, because this is a very sensitive area underneath the eye, so we certainly don't want to exude any amount of real pressure on it. So you're just going to take your ring fingers very gently, sweep underneath the eye, and go out to the temple again, all the way out to the temple. Again, you would ideally want to do 30. We're just going to do 10 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I should mention that a lot of people who have issues underneath their eyes, consistently have puffy bags underneath their eyes or whatever, find that at-home lymph massage first thing in the morning really helps them. And if they do that consistently over time, they tend to see consistent reduction and diminishment in whatever, baggy area might be going on underneath the eyes. Now, from here, we're going to actually move directly to the sinus cavities, which is the big one if you're an allergy or sinus sufferer. So what you want to do is you want to stick your index fingers right here in the center of the eyebrows. You want to drag them down the side of the nose and then push underneath your cheekbones all the way out to your temples. You're going to feel your cheekbones right here, and you just want to push underneath that very gently. If you have sinus pressure that's building up, you may feel the need to push a little bit harder, because you can actually feel the fluid moving if your sinuses are blocked up. It may feel good to get that fluid moving. So ideally, you would want to do 30. I'll show you 10. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, what you want to do is you've stimulated your lymph vessels to start draining. So what you want to do is wait anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes and give the vessels and the nodes in the whole system a chance to do its job. Let it start to drain. Go do something else for a few minutes and then come back, and you actually want to repeat the process again. Except this time you would start with your sinus cavities first, and again you would do 30 repetitions just like this. Then you would move back to the under eye area. You would do another 30 just like this, going all the way out to the temple. On top of the eyebrows, 30 all the way out to the temples. And then from here, you would go back to the ears, do another 50 of these. Back to the chin, another 30. Across the jawline, to the back of the neck for another 50. You'd want to sweep down the neck for another 30, just like this. Then massage these lymph nodes up here for a good 50. Then sweep up the collarbones for another 30. And then press right here, press into that lymph node area for a good 100. If you can do it, if you have time to do that. Now again, you may feel things start to drain right away. That's a good sign. It might take a little bit longer for you if your lymph nodes are blocked up or you've got sinus pressure going on. But remember, it's perfectly normal to swallow, to need to clear your throat, to feel fluid draining into the throat. That's normal. That's what you want. So if you do this massage over time, you should really start to notice a reduction in overall bloat and puffiness to your face. Your under eye area may brighten and smooth, and your overall complexion can really benefit from this regular massage work. So if you'd like this and you would like to be kept up to date on other facial fitness and lymph massage videos, please click the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.